Well, looks like we found the den.
And there's just a big platform, a big square platform in this hexagonal area. And you hear chomping. It sounds like a shark if it weren't underwater. Oh, that's delicious.
Just one small question.
Yes.
Okay, was that the only one who just heard that whatever that noise say, the fucking word, delicious?
Don't
Shh.
Hey, shush him.
Ryan, please, we don't want to die here.
All
Or
right,
preferably anyway.
I'll allow you that one shout just because Jacob is naturally loud.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're behind what seems to be a big old throne. Like an actual fucking throne on this square platform hanging above the depths.
Question.
Yes.
Is there anything on the throne?
Well, you're behind it, but you don't see anything. But you do see one small kappa. He's kind of blue. He's got blue eyes. Well, you don't see his eyes. He's a sort of blue kappa. Just kind of, he looks a little nervously standing there as you see a big clawed hand reach into a bucket on the other side of his throne and grab what seems to be chum, but human.
So
and
it's
just
like the friend kind of chum.
No, you don't see any you don't see any friends. You do see a pair
Oh man, it's our old chum Dudley.
Funny. But no, it's just you see a big old clawed hand just reach in and grab a chunk of chum off of that and shove it in his mouth like it was popcorn.
Allow me a whispers. Oh.
Yeah, what?
She wants to read a bad situation.
Go ahead.
I would love to. I don't think I'll get to.
That's still partial.
All right, ask one question from Read a Bad Situation.
All right. Just separate from this question based on what we can see in the room, are there any living humans around that we would have to protect? Or is it all
say, Damien or Grace?
You don't see either of them. Suddenly a pair of pants falls from, like, above you guys. Just one pair of pants, and it falls past the throne, and one of the kappas kind of notices that and just kicks it off and back into the depths. So
was that?
Okay.
It was a black pair of jeans that had rips in it.
Uh-huh.
There was no person attached to that. It was just a pair of pants.
Weird.
And that's about it. It just.
I'm gonna say, are there any dangers we haven't noticed?
Well, you haven't technically seen the monster yet, other than this big fuck off hand. But there are, various kappas sitting around, just kind of watching the show.
Can I read a bad situation?
Hold on, I do have one thing to give you from asking that question, though. This stockpile is growing and it's good. Oh, this is so good. Oh, our stockpile is getting real full. I can't wait to start that war. It's gonna turn this whole city into a swamp for all of us to live in. And you hear cheering from that. And
what did he say his name was?
Bow to me, everybody. The king.
Why?
Uh,
I thought he said his name was Stockpile.
No, I said this stockpile of food.
Oh.
He said he has a stockpile of food.
My bad, I'm sorry.
Okay, so last I checked, usually killing the big one makes the rest of disperse.
I mean, yeah.
But he continues, riling up the crowd. Yes, bow to me, the Sea King.
I kind of gesture to the others that, now is not the time to rush in, probably, when all of his people are all hyped up.
Also, Ryan, you said you wanted to read bad situation as well?
No, it's not really important. Okay, actually,
If you wanted
yes,
to.
I do.
Or if you wanted to ask connect the dots. Hot damn. Fucking...
Dang, son!
Alright, ask 3 questions from Read a Bad.
Do I even need to roll? I don't know.
Unless you want to.
Okay, well, what's our best way? What are our best? I'm gonna ask 2 questions actually. One's here. What are our best ways in and out?
I'll say this. You commit to memory this exact position, but you think that maybe at some point there's going to be other Kappas going to be hanging out in this part at some point eventually, but not right now. So you commit to memory this area, but you at least, make sure to... to the main platform, though, you do see one big drawbridge looking thing that leads out into a seemingly more main part of the sewer. You guys were more traveling in the big side parts. So you notice that there is a main way into the throne room here, along with everything else.
Alright.
And your best way out, behind you did notice there are like a few manhole covers back to the surface and potentially some sort of emergency exit into a subway system.
Alright. And then you have another question.
Okay, so we've got a way in, we've got a way out. What's most vulnerable to us?
Vulnerable to you? Are you asking about like what's vulnerable on you? Like what could hurt you the most? Or are you asking what's most vulnerable to the Sea King down there?
What can be hurt by us the most, I think.
Yeah.
You notice that there is that one Kappa seems to be almost translating for Sea King almost. The one that's like standing next to him that's kind of got a blue tint to him. Being that he's kind of nervous though.
Guys, I have a really shitty eye, but it's just so shitty at my work.
I mean, I'm not so sure if we should follow it then.
So basically, right, we work out our exit plan, and then one of us snipes the translator.
That's a translator?
I'm assuming it's a translator. It looks like the hype crowd. There's a delay between the hype crowd actually responding to what the Sea King does, and it's actually the small blue thing that acts first.
Oh.
So basically, if you take out that, there's no way the Sea King would actually be able to get the hype crowd to do anything really.
I would like to mention here real quick that you do notice that guy is like just very nervous. He doesn't like it when the blood from the Sea King's hands, gets near him. He doesn't like working for him, obviously.
He seems pretty nervous, actually. Maybe we should try and get him on our side.
I was gonna say, we could always kidnap him.
Or that.
Wait for him to leave the chamber and just kinda Shanghai him from behind.
I do have the rope.
We do have a rope.
That's what the rope is for. Thank you, voice inside my head.
What? I was talking in character, you nerd!
Alright, hold on, I got an idea here.
Yes, because Jacob talks to the voice inside his head all the time.
Funny.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways.
So should we try and... Should we
You
try
hit-
and
you-
maybe learn?
Hold on. The platform jingles. The chains jingle on the platform as the Sea King stands.
Oh, let me kind of back
And he
into the
keeps-
shadows a little more.
Hyping everyone up by lifting his hands and doing the whole gladiatorial, yes, praise me. We shall make this our new home and drive out those humans and make it make them our cabal.
Don't stab it. I grab Brian and pull him back in the shadow.
Yes, and you turn around, you do see... let me post it again just in case. Well, actually, look in the hunt, and that is our antagonist there. The man, he's got teeth like a shark, blood all over them, just seeping in. He's got a couple dribbles down his face of blood, and he's
I just noticed that in the art you have the little blue-eyed Kappa.
Yes, if you notice, he looks a little worried, but he's
Can I keep him?
bioluminescent. That's up to you. That's up for you, the team, to decide. Anyways,
Wait, where
Look
is
at
this
him,
on?
he's so cute and all alone.
in
Can we keep him?
in the hunt.
Oh, in the hunt.
The hunt. I'm on the hunt.
Yes, he's got blood dribbling out his face, just pink teeth from all the blood. He's bioluminescent, growing green and blue. He's hyping up the crowd. He's like a wrestler, and he's absolutely ginormous. He's like 7 feet tall.
I could totally stab it in the eyes, right?
No.
One of his eyes, he's got a
yet.
scar on it almost. But no, you probably should not stab him in the eyes. That would only piss him off.
Now is not the time, I say to Ryan.
We really need to figure out a way to lure that blue Kappa away.
Mhm.
I have an idea. It's a really bad idea, but I think it could work.
Do you
already
ever
said
have a
that.
good idea?
These are all good ideas.
Apparently
So-
not, if you even admit they're bad.
Oh, God.
It's a recursive thing. I don't take criticism that well, so if I say they're bad, it kind of reinforces that. So basically, my idea is I'm gonna run.
Hating it already.
Good. Okay, I'm gonna run away.
Better.
We're just gonna sort of run away, and then try and sneak back here when we have a better grip of our surroundings, and then take the blue boy.
Hark, ye beasts! You hear from the
Weirdly,
entrance of the
I
throne
kind of
room.
like that. I kind
Wait,
of like
shut-
that plan.
You heard a man shout in a ye old English accent from the
no.
entrance of the throne room down there. I challenge ye to a duel.
Oh, for God's sake!
Allow me
Okay,
to kind of
but-
looks, trying to see who the heck it is.
It's some guy wearing tinfoil.
Oh my,
A fucking knight?
Friend of yours, Ryan?
probably.
I wish.
But no, he's dressed like a knight, but he's obviously wearing tinfoil, but the sword looks real. And so he looks already a little injured for some reason. It looks like he got a couple bite marks on his shoulder from probably another Kappa.
So this is going to be a distraction, isn't it?
Well, that's up to you. And so
I mean, while the guy is fighting, the blue Kappa won't be needing to translate. And since he's also timid about all the blood, he's probably going to leave the platform and maybe go off to the side, to stay out of the way, out of harm's way.
that is potentially
just
what,
like
yes.
That's just like a
Okay.
perfect opportunity for us to come in and rope him.
Yep.
So here's the plan.
The
Tinfoil knight guy.
allow me to continue the scene.
Yeah.
Let me continue the scene here. The Sea King looks, as he suddenly stops his playing up the crowd and turns to the man that's challenged him. He says, "Lower the bridge." And so a couple Kappas do so. Near the down there. And so the tinfoil man currently walks up. "You have heard me. I am challenge ye to a duel. I am here
Okay.
under the name of the underground kingdom of New York.
Oh my God. I'm 90% sure this guy's laughing.
He's kind of he's kind of stuck in LARP mode potentially, but anyways. And so the Sea King responds.
Comes close.
And so the Sea King responds. So,
Okay, I don't want this.
a lone swordsman comes and challenges me like the idiot he is.
Okay,
very
listen,
well.
I have a plan. This is where you grab the thing. I'm going to run around, hopefully get a couple of shots so I can see how this thing reacts to different bullets.
Don't-
and
no.
maybe we can
No.
save that guy too.
No.
Just
Don't start anything.
let the night guy fight the shark
Let
guy.
the night guy. Let's manipulate him to not do that.
Okay.
Did you say different types of bullets?
Different
Okay.
kinds of projectiles.
You only have the gun.
I could probably find a rock or a piece of a shard or something.
You really think a rock is going to help?
I heard
We're
a
going
sex
to.
on a wooden
I
platform.
I
Alright.
clap him on the shoulders. You know what? I liked your last plan, where we come back later when we have more information. That was a good plan. Lean into that plan. Leave
I'm
the
leaning
fighting
into that.
to him for this.
Boosh.
I'm leaning into
Boosh.
The Sea King stomps on the platform and just it rumbles like as though an earthquake happened. You actually
allow
feel the
me a-
shockwave a little bit from that.
Alamia stumbles a bit, but pulls out the rope again from the dimensional storage she
Let
has.
the fighting begin!
Okay, I'm on it.
No, Ryan!
No.
Can I roll something to keep him in place?
Yes.
Shadows.
Like
What do I roll to
Act
get
under
him to
pressure.
sit down and shut up?
manipulate someone?
Yeah,
Can
that
I
too.
manipulate him to stay here?
Yes.
Alright. Hold on.
Pull
I
out
don't
a
have very good charm. What else can I roll?
pull out a goddamn Scooby snack hot dog.
Can I- Wait, can I roll to protect someone instead, or...
Well, that'd probably only work in this situation if you're gonna go protect that tinfoil night guy that's most
well-
definitely going to die in this situation.
So I can
prefer
either
to-
manipulate, or what else can I...
I'm gonna manipulate Ryan. It's plus charm. Oh boy.
Wait, I thought MGM said
Well,
that I could
Ryan,
roll
what are
something
you
else.
what are you doing? Ryan, what are you doing?
I was literally just gonna run to kind of. I didn't think that one through.
No, you didn't.
Oh no.
We can ignore that since Jacob kind of realized, oh god, I'm being an idiot.
I just kind of wanted to get a shot off to see how it reacts to a bullet.
I wouldn't recommend it. Especially saying this thing has...
Yeah. When
You
the
notice
DM
that this...
says he doesn't recommend it, don't follow it.
Like, are you sure about that? That was like the quintessential, you probably shouldn't do it DM expression. So
God.
we'll ignore that dice roll since you probably didn't even need it since Ryan, halfway through running backwards, kind of realized, oh god, I'm being an idiot. And also, you do
Anyways.
notice this thing does have, like, thick scales, and you have a very tiny gun.
Anyway, so is the blue kappa, moving at all?
He's like, shuffling backwards. He doesn't want to get, obviously, in this splash zone.
Alright,
So he's, like, near the edge of the platform. If you want, you could probably somehow reposition yourself to get closer to him and do something kind of stupid but awesome to try and get him away. You're, like, 20 feet above him and 10 feet
20
away.
feet above.
Okay.
And 10 feet away.
I wanna
Okay,
use-
hey, shut up, I got a dumb idea.
Oh,
Can
please.
Alright, I'm going to tie the rope up into a knot, and make it a lasso, and then lasso him.
Yep, and while she's doing that, I'm using my juju bag, I was gonna say, to silence him. So,
I think you just need to use magic, but yes.
yeah,
To silence who?
the blue kappa. So, if he starts screaming when he's being raised up to us, then it's just not gonna make a sound. So,
All right,
in theory, if we're quick, no one will notice, because their attention is all on the thing.
Let's
How can I-
see.
do-
Let me
do I need to
let me
roll?
try and think something here.
Do I need to roll for throwing of rope?
Act under pressure.
Oh,
Actually, you know what?
okay.
Roll a sharp for knots, if you even know how to tie a lasso, and then roll act under pressure to throw the
Alright.
lasso around the kappa.
Question: Who's
Yeah.
better at magic than I am?
I have no weird.
Do we want to? I have no weird either.
What
damn
the?
it.
I have two weird.
Ooh, the 7.
Well, do you want to silence him? Maybe I give you a job, and I'm like, hey, keep him quiet. I know that might be hard for you because you're not a quiet person, but we just need him to be quiet.
He's not technically magical, but he can. If you like help him, if you help him, I'll allow you to apply that this is a magical situation.
So if I get a 7, does that mean
You have a normal lasso, but you have to be super careful about tying him up. He might slip.
If I let Ryan use my juju bag, which is magical.
So wait, this is this was your sharp roll?
Yeah, that was my sharp roll.
All right, so you have a normal lasso, but you have to be very careful about bringing him up. He might slip.
Okay, so act under pressure is next, right?
Yes.
Alright.
And what was your answer? Can Ryan use my juju bag and silence him?
Well, let's see what. Let's look at your use magic effects here.
Yeah, I want to wait until they roll before I throw the lasso.
Bar, place, or portal. Trap a specific minion or monster.
Oh, I didn't even see that part.
Yeah, there's like various effects that use magic can do. I do have an idea though.
Hello?
Okay, I'm going to here. How about this? Trap a specific person, minion, or monster. This is a minion, obviously. Hold on, I wrote this down somewhere. Here we go. Magic rules. Let's see, Ryan. You do know how to use magic, sort of. You haven't done it in a while, obviously. Here we go. You have to do the trap. You have to have the rope, which you do. And you must also have... let's see. What was it? Here we go. You need the rope, which you do. And you need one ingredient pertaining to the minion. In this case, you're probably going to need something from a kappa to apply to the thing so it can trap a kappa. Meaning, like, one of its head plates, some blood, I don't know.
We need a kappa trappa?
You need something from a kappa to make a trappa. And this fight is going to go on for a little bit. I'll allow you that. You have some time to go find another kappa, maybe a guard or something, and try and knock it out, kill it, or something else.
If we look around, this is obviously their home base
They're
area.
Kappa Central, basically.
Do they shed? Do they, like...
Do turtles shed? Let me look that up.
Like,
I mean, when they grow up, well, in Minecraft, when they grow up, they drop scoots, but...
Or, like, is there stuff around, basically, of, like, if they're living here and operating here, then, they're gonna have stuff scattered around. Is
All right, you know what? Investigate a mystery to find a piece of shedded kappa shell.
Do investigate a mystery. What is that again?
Sharp.
Sharp.
Do it.
Unless Ryan wants to help with that.
Well, yeah, Ryan does have 3.
So, here, Rad, how about this? You explain to Ryan that you can enchant this rope to specially trap that kappa, but you need something from a kappa for it to, like, apply correctly. So you need, do you want to look for it instead of Rad?
How about you both look for it?
Well, I mean,
like the idea of both of us are looking. Both of us are looking on either side.
7 is okay.
Okay, so you found, you find, so you were looking for an already dead piece of kappa. You find a sleeping one. You find a sleeping small one. It's obviously not a baby. It's not a baby, it's just one of the midgets. So you can...
No, don't. Why? Why'd you do that?
Well, I mean, there's if you want, Rad, I can allow you to figure out what one of their weaknesses are. Or one of you, another one.
Oh, that's a smart idea.
Yeah, figure out, how to incapacitate one of them.
You're a flippin' monster.
I would like to know that. What am I doing?
Let me look at this just in case.
Sorry, my documents are all over the place. I'm trying to keep a good handle, but...
Yeah, that's fair. Here we go. You can do, You can do investigate a mystery and ask what can hurt it, and I can ask you what can, like, incapacitate it.
What can incapacitate it quietly would be.
Yeah, I'll give you that answer
Doesn't
if you.
Ryan have a knife?
Yeah.
He does, but do you want to kill it, or
No.
do you just want to like non-lethal here?
I'm shaking that thing.
I mean,
No!
I'm
not
taking its corpse
shank.
with me.
If slit its throat, if anything,
I
quietly.
mean, like I said, you can.
Don't kill.
There is another thing you could do. Like, there is an obvious way of like incapacitating a Kappa if you know. And
would
I
like
guess
to
at
know
this
that
point, only
thing.
only Rad would know. So allow me ask investigate a mystery, and I can tell you if you get good enough.
Investigate a mystery. So it's plus sharp.
Yes.
Alright, it took me forever to find my fucking document, but alright.
Oh,
Oh.
you have no idea how to incapacitate one.
Usually I just kill them, and that's my way.
All right.
I guess.
I can vouch for that.
I guess Ryan.
All right. Where do you kill it? I mean, you look at it. It's a small thing. It's got a little swimmer's cap on its head, kind of wet.
You're gonna kill Captain's daughter.
It's not. It's like I said. It's not a baby. It's obviously a midget.
I know.
Saying prayers.
Unless Jacob wants to roll it too.
He sliced.
Okay, fine.
You slice or you want to be non-lethal. It don't matter. Like, is Lamia
I'll be
obviously
non-lethal.
bothered by this, or is this fawn?
This is just fun.
Fair enough.
Honestly.
There you
Whoa!
go.
There you go. Now you know how. You notice that they have a little metal cap on their head. And you
Right.
feel like that's important.
Okay, cool.
So you
He's
think it.
He's sleeping on his back.
Oh.
And you can ask a second question if you want to. For investigate.
There aren't really many questions I can add for investigate a mystery.
I'll just
like
give you
what-
some
what-
additional info then. You know that they...
Yeah, where can hurt it?
I mean, they are a mortal creature. But there's also...
That's the worst place.
So does Ryan know what a kappa is?
Yes.
I mean, if he knows Japanese, so
He knows like
What's-
what it sounds like.
I watched a really dumb anime with people who transformed into kappas and...
Okay, then you know that for a fact if you make their head no longer wet, they're stunned forever.
I'm glad you made that reference, because I've been holding it back all. I've only seen one episode of it.
God, it's so good for some reason!
Alright, so yeah, Jacob, you know for a fact now that you could, just, get rid of the water in their head bowl, and they'll be stunned forever. But
hey
if
guys, look at what I did.
I like how Fawn is okay with don't kill it, but you can stun it forever.
But
That's
Well, we
fine.
can always
Okay, hold
put
on.
water back in it.
I'll allow you here. I'll give you this as since you can't really ask another question that'll be good in this situation. I'll give you an additional piece of info. In the legends, they say that if you refill a kappa's head, they are indebted to you.
Ooh. Alright, so when we get the blue kappa, we just tip the water out and then put it back in, and we're good.
Well, I
And then we
mean,
get a blue kappa friend.
Yes.
or you could also
Or
have
a
this one
friend.
that's napping.
But for now,
yeah.
this one
Napping
is
kappa.
getting its head sliced off.
I mean,
This
you,
one's dead though. I just killed it.
No.
I mean, you could just like steal its head cap. That is also enough for the rope.
Yeah, I want to...
I've got a head cap and a head.
Allow me to kind of look
just do
over.
that fast enough that we can't stop you in any way?
What?
Can I manipulate someone to not kill it and only incapacitate it?
Act under pressure.
Ugh.
I'm just waiting here, ready to throw
Let's
the
see,
rope.
what's my
Okay.
cool again? I have too many tabs.
Story of my life. I'm scared.
Oh!
Ooh, nat 12.
What the fuck?
So yeah,
just
you
incapacitated.
you just pop so as it's sleeping on its back. You just somehow just pop the head cap off, and all the water pours out, and it just kind of freezes up for a sec while its eyes are wide open.
I sling it over my shoulder and like.
What, the whole kappa?
How big is it?
It's a midget. I was just
Yeah,
wondering
I
if you
think
could.
so.
I was just thinking you could keep the head cap.
Hang on, if you just rolled to manipulate me and not kill it, right?
No, I rolled act under pressure.
He just take the head cap.
Oh yeah.
Just stun it without it waking it up.
And I've got it. Well, yeah, if it's still stunned and stuff and it looks like it's sleeping, I'll leave it there.
Then yeah, it's still sleeping.